Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up and welcome to my first Flash bonus video for this year. Now, in this video, we could talk about Zoom, but we're not going to because I've already made a video about that. It will be in the description of who I think Zoom is. No information that we got in episode 1 is changing my view so far on that. In this episode, we're going to be talking about, did Eobard's confession or Harrison Wells' confession mess with the timeline? Will it mess with the timeline? Let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm thinking in the original timeline, where, Future Flash was fighting Eobard, and Eobard went back in time to kill Barry's mother, Henry was never released from prison, ever. So I'm thinking maybe Harrison thought, okay, well, I'm dead. Okay, so maybe I can mess with the timeline here a little bit to maybe where I'm not dead. Maybe it'll fuck it up somehow. So he confesses, acting like sort of a good guy. He confesses to killing Barry's mother and gets Henry released from prison when he's not supposed to be. So that messes with the timeline more than the timeline's already going to be messed with from the people coming in from different Earths, like Jay Garrick and Atom Smasher and Sand Demon, who was confirmed for episode 2. That was the guy in the red tights, so I didn't know it was Sand Demon, never even heard of him. So I'm really thinking this could edit the timeline, and this is how Eobard will make his way back into the show, because he isn't dead. Even if it wasn't a comic book show where no one dies, villain or hero, really, as long as they're a villain or a hero, no one dies. It also went against the other rule where if there isn't a body, they're not dead. Same with Eddie. His body got sucked into the wormhole. There's no body. I think he's Zoom. Maybe he went into the future, found out shit, got mad, got even madder, came back as Zoom, got superpowers somehow. I don't know. We'll probably figure that out. But I think he's Zoom. I think, like I said, Eobard knows that this wasn't supposed to happen. Henry wasn't supposed to be freed. Maybe he was supposed to die in jail, like in the comics. So he does this. It messes with the timeline. It allows him to make a return somehow. I think it's just going to be like the Flash Rebirth, where Eobard was sucked into the Speed Force. He didn't actually die, he was just in the Speed Force, figuring shit out, I guess, because I don't remember how it happened in the comics. I'm pretty sure he died somehow, and then he got sucked into the Speed Force, and he was trapped there for a long time, just like Barry was, when everyone thought Barry was dead. From killing the Anti-Monitor. He was just sucked into the Speed Force. He became the lightning bolt that struck him and gave himself his powers. I think that's going to tie into the show somehow. They could do a Flash Rebirth thing. And this just starts it all with the timeline changing. Eobard's still trapped in the Speed Force. Maybe this helps a little bit for him to get free. It's all really interesting, but I think this is probably definitely a way that he's going to make his way back to the show. Now, do I want him to come back to the show that soon? Do I want him back in season 3? No, because I feel like we had a speedster in season 1 as a villain, which was him, and now we're going to have season 2's main villain, which is Zoom, as a villain. And season 3 would just get really redundant to have 3 seasons in a row with speedsters as the main villain, and it would be the villain from season 1 again. I think they're definitely going to mix it up in season 3, and we'll probably most definitely see a rogue based takeover for season 3 or something like that. Maybe they'll introduce another big bad to be the main villain of season 3. I don't know yet. But I don't think that he should make his big return until maybe season 4, and then that can just be one big Flash Rebirth series, because they'll have Wally West there. Maybe something happens at the end of season 3, he gets sucked into the Speed Force, everyone thinks he died, and then he comes back in season 4 after Wally takes over. Maybe they flash forward a year or 2. Maybe they do the same with Arrow and they tie that in, who knows. All I know is I trust the Flash writers. I know they're not going to permanently kill Eobard Thawne. They can't. He's the main villain of the Flash. It would be stupid if they did that. So I think I'm positive he will come back. It's just a question of how, and I think this is definitely a way that he could, because I don't think Henry was supposed to ever be freed from prison. I think he was supposed to die there, like in the comics. So yeah, I'm pretty interested to see what goes down. But yeah, that's just what I think. That's my theory for this. We probably will definitely see another Who Is Sim video soon. I know a lot of other people are already doing it, but I've already done one. I done one like 2 months ago, or a month ago or something. When we get some more information, some more footage of Zim, I'll do another Who Is Zim video. But yeah, until then, we're gonna keep it, going with questions that no one else is really answering or thinking about. So yeah, that's this, I guess. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're one of the people who managed to stick through to the end of the video, please check out my Star Wars Battlefront First Impressions video that will be coming out in a couple of hours, I think. Right behind this video, or in front of it, or however that works. My brain's scattered right now. And yeah, I'm really loving the game. I'm going to talk about it a lot. If you want to, check it out. If not, thanks for watching this one. Peace.